Right, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I've got one more article here. I don't know whether this is the last one. It wasn't recorded. Um, this one was published on the 29th of August 2019. And the topic they gave article is Let's Teach Ourselves to Teach Youth. Okay. Under prescriptive education, sexual disorientation and unemployment, our youth have been exploited. Under prescriptive education, sexual disorientations and unemployment, our youth have been exploited, marginalized, and confused by adult manipulation of policies in the name of democracy. Uh, Under prescriptive education, sexual orientation and unemployment of our youth have been exploited. That particular two features have been exploited. And the youth have been marginalized and confused by the adult manipulation of policies in the name of democracy. We now sit with the youth backlash, disrespect for adult authority in schools. How do we remedy this? Educational planners' desire to control youth cause them to disrespect the rights and values of learners. Okay, educational planners' desire to control youth cause them to disrespect the rights and values of learners. The monitoring system to track children's academic progress have become an administrative nightmare. Teachers and learners are drained and frustrated. Discipline problems in schools illustrate the mistrust of authority. If authorities act disrespectfully towards the potentials of our youth, then youth backlash is inevitable. Non-destructive children become disengaged. The cell phone is today a powerful means of disengagement. If energies are spent to creatively serve learners' needs and aspirations, then discipline problems will dissipate and quality education will follow. Guiding as a student is the best need. Guiding a student is the basic need in true education, and that will remove the need to ask question, how can we discipline these children? This question is wrapped in a long historical master-slave-servant relationship that has crept into our schools and homes. Respect was easy when teachers were the only source of knowledge in a society of corporal punishment. Yes, today's youth are more informed about life and have more access to resources than the youth of yesteryear, and they are backed with legal rights. This requires educationists to possess holistic integrative skills and wisdom to gain the respect of the present-day youth. Approach a topic based on its inherent value, and children will value the lesson, the teacher, and the self. Make an effort to simplify things and create quick and easy methods of retaining a method of problem solving. Allow the children to first reflect on what to look for. This is not critical thinking, this is evaluative thinking. Evaluative thinking is to teach the child how to identify what they know about what is in front of them and other relationships that they can see in it. Critical thinking is about identifying the problem first and then looking for solutions. Example, if children have a problem with fractions, then one must bring to the children's attention how they already apply knowledge of fractions, ratios, proportions, and probabilities, percentages, and graphs in their daily life. Only when learners can see the linkages between all these interrelated features will they see the value of dealing with fractions holistically. But if educators teach these related mathematical skills in unrelated, separate, fractionalized lesson plans, then the value of math is lost. Only when learners can see the linkages between all these interrelated features will they see the value of dealing with fractions holistically. But if educators teach these related mathematical skills in unrelated, separate, fractionalized lessons, then the value of maths is lost. The fear for math stems from the lack of the appreciation for the integrated value of maths through all subjects. This problem stems from training teachers to become specialists in their subjects for mechanized mass production in an industrial era. So, why do we hold on to the archaic industrialized model of education? It feeds our ego through power play, using rules and regulations and policies to keep the hierarchical status quo. It is not working. We are literally dying to contain the new energies that technology has freed. We need to free our spirit of care for these young people who are ready to learn if we are ready to guide them and prepared to give up our disciplining them. End of this article, section current. Okay, I'm getting to know the new system. They change everything.